Speaking of over with, man, let me ask y'all, man. Do y'all think
nothing been ever leaked for that?
After seeing today's XXL freshman cover, is there a run coming to an end with selections, man?
It been came to an end, man. Nobody don't care about that shit.
Because I'm looking at the list.
But we here again talking about we doing it again.
This is part of culture, bro.
No, I'm saying like I know, but I feel like they kind of like one of those brands. We might be in love with it, out of love with it, but they been around and getting the same conversation year after year. They make the freshman list. I mean, the freshman cover, and everybody talk about it. But now I just think the artists, like we don't know the artists. That's a lot of artists I don't know in that bitch other than Ray.
It's out of the 10 plus the 1, EBK J-Bo.
Oh, he on there?
He's the 10th pick or whatever. So it's a 9 plus a 1. He's a 10th pick. He was on the picture. Okay. But EBK J-Bo and it's 5 others I know, 4 others I know on the list. And then the other ones I went to go look up. And I'm like, okay, they got motion.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is just off the grid. Like, this ain't my preference. So this is some young nigga shit.
Mm-hmm. You got Jello on here.
Jello?
Jello is on here.
Ball.
Oh, him. Oh, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's insane.
Like, giving him XXL freshman is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
why is that crazy? He had a hit.
But I don't feel like the work was there.
Why? Because you're not a fan?
No, because it's like, are you really listening to, like, are you going to search his name and listen to his shit?
I listened to that song.
That song?
Yeah, I listened to that song.
I'm saying, if it's like freshman, it should be like the whole enchilada, like he out here doing the shit on shows, he out here putting in the work, you know what I mean? Like the whole...
So a number of things you feel like should be accumulated. I mean, but he did perform in Rolling Loud. He had a big song. He performed on a few places. He made his debut, you know, here and there. He got a brother come out with him. He had a couple songs that backed him up.
The stardom helped. The stardom helped him get in certain...
He got some baby mama dramas, you know what I mean?
Perform at the NFC Championship and all that. Like, that's...
Starter pack.
But do you see him as a freshman, though? Like, the original XXL true freshman list, when it was Nipsey, Kendrick, Freddie Gibbs, Wale, this was like niggas who was putting in work. That was really out here shaking shit up. You know what I mean? Grinding. You knew they was going to be a big deal. Then it got to the point where it's like... I think what it is... It's like that hidden thing of knowing where the labels get involved and start paying for slots and getting their artists on there. Yeah. And then it started becoming to where a lot of these artists the next year fell off. And you was like, damn, on this list, all 10 went on to become big. On this list, all 10 went on to become big. On this list, only 4 went to become big. On this list, only 3 went to become... It started becoming like that. To where it was like, okay, why is this nigga on the list? This year, I don't even want to speak on the other 5 I don't know because I don't know them. Mm-hmm. They may be going crazy. They may have longevity, but it was a disconnect with the older motherfuckers.
Well, that's what I was about to say. It might be just a disconnect now because we a little older and we not in tune with what's really going on in the streets and the internet. Showing. Yeah, for sure. So
that's what the homie said. The homie said, I feel like I'm the old A&R in the room right now.
And you can't be like, oh, them niggas not, yeah. And then, like, how you talking right now? Oh, that ain't it. They didn't put in the work. Like, what? How the fuck you know?
I'm talking about Angelo Ball. Rapping-wise. We know that for a fact.
Well, okay, put it like, all right, even with like Freddie Gibbs and them did, I'm not sure. I just know he an established artist like a motherfucker. But far as charting, did Angelo Ball, his record chart?
I think his record did chart.
Shit, that was a big record.
Do you think Gibbs has a solo record as big as that?
No, but Gibbs could tour the world, though.
But yeah.
Can't Angelo Ball?
I'm saying, but like when he got on the cover, he ain't got a record as big as Angelo at that time when he got on the cover,
he didn't have a song that big. Nipsey didn't have a song that big. Nobody had a song that big.
And he probably wasn't doing a festival that big either.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
What you mean? So he ain't that big.
They were choosing artists that big.
No, they were choosing artists who had the like groundwork, who was about to blow. That's what the whole point of a freshman was. Like, they don't have a freshman album out yet. They on pace to be the next big thing in music.
And I think this is
was the predictions.
And I think this is it.
Everybody picked in the beginning went on.
This is the updated. This is the updated version.
You do sound like you do sound like a gatekeeping
and
ass nigga.
Was like, damn. Pill was like the only one on that list at that year that was like everybody else, because they was doing good at selections, but it started getting a little...
So who would you... Okay, well, then it's the next question. Who would you want to be on this list?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's.
You can't.
Listen.
So now this is
too many artists right now, bro.
Right now, I think we can't be like, hey, you shouldn't be on this list. I don't think we should be saying that right now. It is too many artists, but I shouldn't be saying, hey, my boy, I don't think he should be on this list unless we got somebody else that we felt like is been putting in more work than these niggas that's on the list.
I'm just happy that they finally.
And two, it is definitely a generation thing because I'm sure. I go to some another podcast, a younger podcast or something like that. They probably got some good insight. Yeah,
they gonna be excited.
Got some good insight. Like, okay, I see that, and they got a different argument. Like, man, and probably still think couple people on there is trash. How they make it?
Well, look though. So we got Jello. Do you know who Laser Dim 700 is?
I don't. Me personally, that was one of the names I didn't know.
Oh, and then we got Rayvon, which we know he's been putting in work. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. They got West Coast on there this year, bro. Samara Sin.
Don't know who that is.
Fire.
Nino Page.
Don't know Nino Page.
Low Shimmy. See,
look.
Low Shimmy. Nino Page is hard too. Okay,
he got one of the hottest records in the clubs.
Cold. There we go.
All the bitches love that record.
Coming together.
Okay, and then you got 1900 Rugrat.
I know who he is. Yep. That's not really my demographic. The little white boy. That's
that little
from Florida. Is he from Florida?
He go crazy though.
He go crazy, but that's not.
He got the money in his hand.
Oh, he go crazy, but
Grill.
He got that crazy flow.
YTB Fat.
He hard. I fuck with YTB Fat.
It's a good list then.
Yeah. Baby Chief Do It.
He be rapping with the dude from Florida. He be rapping with the Rugrat nigga.
Rugrat nigga.
He be rapping with the nigga.
And then Ian.
Don't know who that is. I thought it was Ian Connor, but I'm like,
White boy go crazy, homie.
He's like Lil Yachty's like protege.
Oh, that dude, yeah.
Oh, he Lil Yachty protege.
That's who.
Never heard his music.
Tyler the Creator was dissing low key.
I never heard of shit.
And then EM Trippin'. Is it EEM Trippin' or EM Trippin'? EM Trippin'?
Yeah, I never heard of shit.
EM Trippin'.
Heard, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never heard of him.
Shout out to the
somebody. The first comment that said, "How much y'all pay for Jello?"
I'm telling you, that Jello one don't fit on there, bro. I get it. He had a big record, but that's not what the true XXL freshman selections was about, though. Not just because you got a hot single.
This ain't hip hop. You do sound like
no. It wasn't about.
It wasn't what it's about. They make it's the same. It's what's her name?
Hip hop is dead.
What's her name up there? I forget her name. That
Samara.
Nah, the white lady that do she run that part.
Oh, to run that XXL.
Yeah, but she the one like big part of that picking.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, listen.
She ain't changed the system. They still trying to get who can get in there. You know, a lot of people be turning that shit down too, though.
That's another
thing.
They
had those like them Jello picks come in there because they got some of the other people got.
Yeah, because if you got real motion, you like nigga, I just want my own cover. I don't need them niggas on there with me.
Yeah,
yeah. The Young Money days, niggas was like, I ain't doing that shit. Niggas was really like on that shit, saying they didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's all in what your thing is, because it become a whole process once you become one of those 10. They want you to do a concert. They want you to do the freestyles. They want you to do all kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure.
It become a whole process.
Nah, for sure, it was.
Yeah, but I mean, shout out to everybody on the list. I'm not saying nobody don't deserve to be on there besides Jello, but everybody else, you know, they got a track record.
All right, y'all, make sure y'all go watch the rest of the episode on Patreon right now, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah, you already know the deal, man. Yeah, catch that, man.